How's it going, everyone? This is Wenbo. Thank you so much for purchasing this course. And if you are one of the Blender artists, I really appreciate it. You start thinking about doing post-processing inside of Photoshop. This entire Photoshop course is designed to dedicate it to serve Blender artists to doing post-processing after you render the images out. This short video is just going to cover what kind of hardwares you're going to use and software you use for this particular course. So without further ado, let's get it started. So the first thing we're going to have is just a regular mouse. If you are one of the Blender artists, you already know, like, if you have 3-button mouse, that would be great. But for this particular course, you don't need to have this fancy mouse that you have multiple buttons in order to use Photoshop. But if you're a Blender artist, I assuming you already have this kind of mouse already. Okay. The next thing I highly recommend you guys to do is to getting a pen tablet. Simple reason is because the pen tablets actually come with a pen, which means you fingers are going to have a much better control when you're doing specific drawing or controls when you're dealing with specific areas on an image. For this particular course, it is not required because we are going to learn my method how to generating smart mask using Blender and loading your images inside Blender. So technically, you don't need to use the pen tablet in order to doing precise masking in the Photoshop. So this is not required, but I'm highly recommend you guys to having a pen tablet. Since you are a Blender artist, I assume some of you guys already having this is because for the sculpting feature inside Blender. So let's move on to the next one. The full keyboard is preferred. The simple reason is because if you're a Blender artist, you're going to have the number pad on the side to have a lot of shortcuts you need to use. However, if you are going to using Photoshop and retouching images, a separate keyboard is much convenient when you're working with pen tablet. So one hand is going to operating the majority of shortcut on the left hand side, and the other hand you can just use the pen tablet to operating and drawing and doing a lot of local adjustment accordingly. So this is my preferred way to do this, and is preferred, definitely not required for this course. And of course, people ask me what PC or Mac. Well, I used to be a Mac user when I solely working on the images as a photographer. However, the more I get into 3D and learning CGI, and then I realized PC is preferred. However, for the sake of this course, you really don't need to pick PC over the Mac. They're just simply the same. Let's move to the software. Of course, you're going to go to the adobe.com. That's the brand for this general product, and you will actually register an account as your name, because right now everything is in the subscription model. Adobe actually lets you to purchase a plan in order to use Photoshop. It's not in the old days that you're going to purchase a software and it can keep it, use it forever. So now what I'm actually having right now, I'm using the photography plan. Actually, this is cheaper and to combine Lightroom and Photoshop. Lightroom is the software that is batch processing images. This is very popular among photographers. That's why it's called the photography plan. And you can separately purchase the Photoshop plan as an individual. However, it is actually higher price than purchasing two software as a plan. So I think the Adobe just trying to push more people to jump on the photography plan. For the Creative Clouds, also including all the Adobe product, there's a lot of 3D products included, especially for the Substance Painter. So you can have that. But I would just simply choose this one if you're absolutely beginner in the Photoshop and you want to get into this. Just purchasing this plan, that should be good for this course and for your professional use. And this is everything I want to share in this video, and I will see you in the next one.